first and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Dropping back to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Slot man motioned over. They'll throw on first. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Man in motion here. From the 37. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. They'll run here following the penalty. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
From the 29. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Detroit touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. And the dive ends in uninspiring return. They've got some work ahead of themselves. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Right, reels it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game.
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 a multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions tie things up at 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Running for the first time with a man out of Florida State. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. Brought in inside the 20. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings break the tie here in the 1st. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Carter on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, it's Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got Harrison. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Coming right is Gibbs. He's out in the clear. Cuts it to the right side. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the handoff. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Here he is on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And the Lions more than happy to take over in enemy territory. New set of downs for him at the 38. They go play action on first. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions need only one to take the lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nope.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Or it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Gibbs now from the gun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Pass play coming here. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's brought down after a short gain. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back into the handoff. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Motioning him from the slot right. Second and 13. He completes it in traffic. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line. Going on third, McCarthy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Into the hands of Gibbs. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought down by Rick Woolen. Now the Lions calling a timeout. It's their first. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Back now, pressure on its way. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
That's caught for the first. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. A tight end in motion now. Play action on first down. And a man is there to knock that away. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Second and 10 now. Oh, my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Javon Holland comes up with it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They've got a man in motion. Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Fits it through the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The drive picks up here, first and 10. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Looking to the air here. This is complete to Gibbs. And he's brought down for a loss.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And the Vikings going to the dime package here. 3rd down coming up. Throwing from the gun. Connecting on the slant. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he takes this in to the 40-yard line before going down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his 1st punt. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Motioning the tight end now. On play action now, McCarthy. Forced out to his right. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. McCarthy throwing here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry-up here. Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Got for big yards on the right side. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Catch is made in close. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. A give left side for Gibbs. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Javon Holland there to make the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Pass play now. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. So now here's 3rd and 5. They'll try and throw it here. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. That one's rejected at the line. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. On now comes their punter. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Found some space, ended up with 18 on that return. And it's going to be Vikings football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds a man, right side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. On the shotgun, McCarthy. Brought in right side. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Now it's McCarthy. Chased out to his right. And they pick him off again. And the Lions will as he records his first interception of our season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
They go play action on first. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Big gain downfield. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked.
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it!
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel it. The whole sideline gets deflated. But I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams. And you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is. So making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And they pick him off again. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions get it back on his 6th interception of the season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in 1 game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Second and 6 now. Looking to his fullback now. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Straight in. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with them in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate.
Touchdown, Detroit. Well, as they drive forward to win right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions take a 16-point lead. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. Going to the ground again on first. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Got a man. It's Thomas. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. Touchdown, Minnesota. So a pivotal moment for the Vikings as they go for 2.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Following the play, one of the Vikings in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. Broke through the tackle. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. Timing so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. They're set up at the 35 now. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Give now to the running back. And he's not going to get much. A modest gain at best to the 41. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 3 on the play. It's going to be 5 to go on 4th down. One final shot here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left. So a positive note at the very end in this loss. The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always, always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
And he gets in for the 2. Successful conversion there, but it's